Hi friends, welcome back to TV Classroom. I'm Mrs. Wally, and Miss Lawson isn't feeling well today, so she's not here, and I am a little bit sad. I miss her. I really miss having Miss Lawson here, but the show must go on, and so today you get to be with me, Mr. Kevin, Chili, and Pebble. Today we're going to talk about conflict, what to do when there's conflict, and how to find win-win solutions. Before we begin, let's remind ourselves that in Tacoma, all across Tacoma in all the schools, all students are learning team cooperation goals. They're learning to actively listen, how to explain your ideas in ways people can understand, that everyone participates. That also means we include everybody. We can help and encourage others and complete tasks. I want to remind you what active listening looks like in our classrooms. When we actively listen, it means our eyes are watching the learning, our ears are listening to the learning, our voice is respectful and quiet, and our body's focused. Press pause now and get yourself into an active listening space so that you're ready to learn. Press play when you're ready. Oh, feelings tree. I'm going to circle a feeling and you get to be silly for a little bit and you're going to show the feelings that I circle. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Some of them I will read, some of them I won't. So it's kind of a little reading thing too. Oh, where'd my pen go? Here it is. Let's do this one. This says ecstatic. 1, 2, 3. We had the same face, Mr. Kevin.
We did.
Okay.
That's good.
Now we're going to do another one. Let's erase that one. Woo! Mrs. Wally, that is not what I wanted to do. Okay. Well, let's see. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Mr. Kevin, look at mine.
I see.
Sometimes I use the term, I want to pull my hair out. That's what I feel.
That is a good frustrated look.
Yeah.
I didn't know quite what to do for frustrated. I guess I kind of grimace.
You grimace, you just get really tight. Your whole body. If we notice Mr. Kevin's body, his whole body was like turned in and tight. Mine, when I'm frustrated, I go out like I just... Tells us a little bit about our personality, huh?
Mm-hmm.
This might be a new word for some friends. This word is glum. It's not like sad crying. It's just like, well, let's see if you can figure it out. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Mr. Kevin, that's a very good glum. Oh my. Look at his body. His face is downward. He's not crying. He's just kind of limp, just going about the day. That's glum. Sometimes the clouds make me feel glum. Okay, now let's review all the things we've learned so far. We've learned about using I messages. I feel blank because blank. We've learned to identify where on the feelings thermometer that feeling is. We've learned that if you're at a 4 or a 5, you need to use the stop and stay cool method. And we've learned how to stop and think when you're feeling upset, using things like self-talk, deep breathing, taking a break from the situation that's making you upset, and not hurting people or interrupting them, taking deep breaths, keeping your hands in your pocket or to yourself, and asking your friend or someone to give you a signal if you're forgetting to stop and think when you're upset. So we've practiced all of those things. Today, we're going to talk about conflict. Press pause. What is conflict? Okay, so Pebble and Chili. For those of you that don't know Pebble, he was with TV Classroom last year. He was my learning buddy last year, so he gets to stay at TV Classroom. Chili and Pebble are having a conflict, and you're going to listen in to their conflict, and you're going to try to see if you can figure out what a conflict is based on what's happening with them. Are you all ready? Okay, here we go. Oh, they're at recess playing basketball. What's wrong with you?
Oh.
You can't
Chili?
be my you can't be my friend if you do that, Pebble. I don't like that.
Well, what do you mean?
Ugh.
Ugh.
So, what's a conflict, friends? It's a problem when two or more people are not getting along. Chili and Pebble are not getting along playing basketball.
And it sounds to me like Pebble may not understand what the problem is.
Yeah, and Chili said you don't get to be my friend.
Wow, that's hurtful.
That is hurtful. What do you know about conflict? Press pause, think about it for a second, and then tell someone around you or tell a teacher, or you can just tell the screen and tell me, what do you know about conflict? Press pause and then press play when you're ready. Conflict is normal. It happens to everyone, and it can cause very, very strong feelings. Even the people who are the best at problem solving encounter conflict daily, and it causes really big feelings. Are these two having really big feelings?
I think they are.
I think they are. When we have conflict, you need to stop and stay cool, and you need to solve the problem. You don't want to leave the conflict there and just pretend it doesn't exist, because then it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So let's take a look in at Chili and Pebble and see what happens.
So, Pebble, Chili, Chili,
Yes,
I'm Pebble.
yes you are.
What is wrong?
Well, I'm feeling really mad, and I think I need to stop and stay cool. Can I have just a minute?
Of course you can.
Okay, Pebble. I was feeling angry because you kept stealing the ball from me, and I didn't like that.
Oh, so I understand. You are mad because I was taking the ball when you were playing with it.
Yeah, I feel like you're hogging it and not giving me a turn.
Oh, that's not right.
Yeah. So, they've identified the conflict. They stopped and stayed cool. They need to solve this conflict of Chili feeling like Pebble's hogging the ball. But I'm guessing that Pebble might feel like Chili's hogging the ball. Like, I feel like probably could both of them have a similar feeling. I think maybe Chili should ask Pebble. Are you okay, Pebble? Do you need to use that iMessage?
I think maybe I need to use an iMessage too.
Okay.
Yeah. So Chili, I feel a little mad when you take the ball because it means that that's less time that I get to play the ball.
So, friends, Chili and Pebble need to come up with a solution to solve this problem. They can't just leave it there. They both feel like the other person's hogging the ball. So they're going to come up with 3 different solutions, and you have to decide what is the solution. Is it a win-win, a win-lose, or a lose-lose? And then we're going to vote on the solution. So we're not going to press pause yet. You're going to listen to all of them and then press pause. Are you ready? Well, Chili, what if we take turns by just passing the ball back and forth to each other? Like, you pass it to me and I make a shot, and then I pass it to you and you make a shot?
I like that. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Okay. Do you have a solution idea?
Well, how about I take the ball and I play with it and make a bunch of baskets, and I don't give the ball to you.
I mean, you win in that solution, but what about my problem? Oh, here's another one. How about neither of us play basketball?
Well, that doesn't sound good at all.
So, friends, which one is which? Press pause and decide which of the solutions is win-win, which is win-lose, and which is lose-lose. If you said the win-win solution was passing the ball, making a basket, and sharing and taking turns, you're right. That's the win-win solution. When we solve a conflict, the solution needs to be win-win. It means both people have to compromise. Pebble doesn't get to play with it all the time. Chili doesn't get to play with it all the time, but they both get to play with it some of the time. When we find a solution to a conflict, both people lose a little and both people win a little. That's what's called compromise, finding a win-win solution. Nice job today, friends. Today we learned to solve conflicts by finding win-win solutions. Make sure when you're having those big feelings and conflicts with your friends that you stop and stay cool and that you find a solution that works for everybody. Thanks for being with us today. We'll see you next time on the TB Classroom. Bye for now.